What's up, everybody? It's your boy AB back with another video. And today I will be discussing the time I came out to my family. Yes, I have a black mask on right now. It's getting ready to come off, so y'all see me peeling this off during the video. So don't pay that no mind. I'm also sipping me some tea. Some green tea with some lemon and honey, period. Yes, I'm making this video today because I want to inspire people to be yourself. Okay, this one is not dry. Y'all see it? That one, my bottom is not dry. I kind of put that one on last, and it's getting all in my hair too. So, oh my god, this is gonna be hard to peel off. Oh, it's all in my nail too. Look at this shit. This one, okay, yeah, the bottom not dry, but the top is kind of drying. Okay. Anyway, so yes, I'm making this video today because I want to inspire people to be yourself and to take your time coming out to your parents or to whoever, like your family members. Don't just jump into it and tell them what's up, especially if you're not comfortable with it. You have to be comfortable with coming out if you want to come out the right way. If you want people to accept you for you, you have to come out when you're ready. Do it on your time, not no one else's time. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and just jump into the my story time. So I'll start off saying, let's talk about, okay, let's see, my third grade year in elementary school. That's the time I started like hanging with a lot of girls in school, because outside of school I was actually born and raised around nothing but girls. So once I got to school, that's all I knew. I mean, that's all I wanted to be around. That's all I was comfortable with being around, was nothing but girls. So yeah, that's when I realized, that's when I started to get picked on, actually, my third grade year. I used to always get picked on for hanging with a lot of girls. I mean, it used to be a group of girls and I was right there in the middle. I mean, I was just comfortable with being around nothing but girls. I mean, I can't help that. I mean, that's how I was raised. I was raised around nothing but girls, and you can't say, oh, can't use that as an excuse, but I am. Anyways, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, because like till this day, I'm 25 years old and I'm comfortable with being around nothing but girls. I mean, that's just how I am, and I'm not going to hate it or anything like that. I'm actually going to embrace it, period. But anyways, yes, I used to get picked on. Yes, I did. Starting my third grade year, it was hard because I really didn't know what gay was. I didn't. I always knew that a man was supposed to date a woman back around that time, but you know, I was young and I didn't really know no better, so I couldn't help it. But anyways, let's fast forward to my middle school years. Okay, so my middle school years, I was still hanging around a bunch of girls. I was hanging around a bunch of girls in middle school, and I was still getting picked on for hanging around a lot of girls. I mean, I couldn't help it or anything like that, and it is what it is. It is what it is, period. Succeed. But yes, my middle school years is when I actually started to date girls. I wasn't dating boys at the time or anything like that because I had a feeling that I liked boys, but at that time, it was hard because I was confused as fuck. I was confused as fuck. Like, why do I like this boy? And why do I like this girl? Why am I different from everyone else? That's how I used to think back then. But I had to realize that I'm not everybody else. I am Heartbreaker AB. I'm my own person. And everyone is different. No one is the same. So, anyways, yes, I used to hang around a lot of girls in middle school too. And I used to get picked on for doing that. So, this is so ugly. Look like I got dirt in my nails, but it's not. It's just face mask. But anyways, fast forward to my school. It was like the same thing. Like, I was still hanging around a lot of girls. I was still in denial about being gay. I was still getting picked on, yes, in high school. But I feel like it was my fault because I wasn't being real with myself. Sometimes you have to be real with yourself for you not to go through some things, you know? You have to be real with yourself so you won't go through unnecessary bullshit. Excuse my language. But I feel like I went through unnecessary BS because I wasn't real with myself. I feel like if I was real and honest with myself, I feel like I would have lived a better life, like in my school years. But you know what? That's over, and it made me who I am today. And I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm not ashamed of anything anymore. So if someone wants to call me gay, baby, who? Baby, I am. And what? Yes, I'm gay and proud. Period. In black. With a black face. Oh my god. Okay, let me stop. Okay. So yes. So my high school days, that's when people started to ask me, like, a lot of people used to come up to me. Oh my god, excuse me. Damn! God. Yes, a lot of people used to come up to me and ask me, are you gay? Are you like boys? And I said, oh y'all, this okay. This totally coming out. And I used to lie and say, no, I'm not gay. I have a girlfriend. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But the whole time, my motherfucking ass gay as fuck. Yes. But you know, I feel like everything. Oh my god. I feel like everything happened for a reason. But let me finish with my story. Oh my god. Oh my god. My nose ring. Where is it? Oh my god. Please don't take my nose ring out. Oh my god, my nose ring. Did it come out? Oh my god, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my god, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure my nose ring don't come out. Oh my god, y'all. Oh, the skin looking good. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh my god, this shit hurt like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna just let it sit for a minute. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let's try to get this shit here. Oh god, oh my god. Okay, I'm just Just let me sit. Okay, this looks weird. I can't let this sit. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all, I'm just continuing my story. My eyes about to water. I got a tissue right here. Okay, y'all. But on a serious note, let's fast forward to my first boyfriend. So, yes, I had my own. Yes, my okay. Okay, I think I'll take this off. Okay. I gotta leave this, y'all. It's not dry yet. But anyways, this shit came off. Let me see how it looks. Ooh, my little skin feel good too. Ooh, look at all that stuff on there. I don't know if y'all can see or not, but it's a lot of that dirty. My face was dirty. Okay, let me start before real. On a serious note, fast forward to my first boyfriend. I had my first boyfriend when I was 20 years old. At that time, I was still in denial. I was, but I'm glad everything happened in my life for a reason, because it made me who I am today. So, with that being said, my first boyfriend, I don't want to say any names, so I'll just call him Tom. So, I met Tom when I was 20 years old. Me and Tom had some good times together. I always thought that I was in love with Tom. Since, this is my first boyfriend. My first love. I thought I was so in love. But Tom came into my life. And I just was so amazed. I never had that feeling before. And I wanted to let someone know about me and Tom. So I went to my oldest cousin. I can always talk to my oldest cousin about anything. So I went to her and I was like, I talked to someone. And she was like, okay, who's this someone? And I was like, I talk to Tom. Tom. Sounds like a boy name. Yeah, that's because it is. And she was like, huh? So at that time, she wasn't judging me or anything like that. And at that time, when I was coming out to her, telling her, in the process of me telling her that my sister came in, my oldest sister came in the door in the house, and me and my cousin was sitting in the living room. So my sister came in the house and we was in the living room and we just paused, like, so I was like, it's time for me to man up, say what's on my mind for the first time, 20 years. It's not funny, but it's funny now. But yes, I had to man up and let my sister know that I was gay, my oldest sister. Let her know that I like boys. And I mean, when she found out, she was like, I don't think she believed me at first. She thought I was like telling a joke or something, but I was dead ass, period. So I'll say about 3 days later, I felt weird about telling my cousin and my sister about my sexuality, and it was like I was getting so angry with myself, and Like, I started to hate myself, and I know it's not good to hate yourself or anything like that, but I mean that's how I was feeling at that time. Like I was so like in denial with it, and I was so angry and hurt that I even said something like I felt like my life was just over. I did. Like I felt like my life was over, but it wasn't. Once my sister found out, she went and I don't know what happened. I guess my mom and my dad was like, what's going on with me and why I'm so angry and why I'm always talking back and stuff like that. And my sister was like, I guess she was just trying to help me, and went ahead and just let them know why I was so angry. It's because I'm hiding my sexuality from people. So she told my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad set me down in the living room. It was just us three. And my dad just came straight out with it and was like, oh my God, y'all, this is the hair part. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh. It ain't even real. Oh my God, it's right here. I'm not bleeding. Okay, I'm not bleeding. Yo, it's all my hair right here. Oh, hell no. But anyways, so yes, my dad sat me down. My dad and my mom sat me down in the living room, and my dad was like, "So, what's this I hear about you liking boys?" I said, "Well, it's the truth. I do like boys. Don't get me wrong. At that time, I was nervous as fuck, but I felt like this was a conversation that needed to happen. So I just manned up and let them know what was up and how I felt. I let them know that yes, I am bisexual. I like girls and I like boys. And I feel like that's a conversation, like if you're close to your parents, your mom and your dad, I feel like that's a conversation you should most definitely have with them, because I really feel like they should know about it, this is the way I feel. I mean, some people don't want to tell their mom and their dad because their mom and dad won't react like my mom and my dad did. So that's why I'm telling you to take your time with it and just focus on yourself first. And whenever you're ready to come out to your parents, just come out. Like, just be real with yourselves. That's it. Okay, but my dad was like, his only concern was my son. I have a 4-year-old son, so my dad was really concerned about that. Like, what are you going to tell your son? So I told my dad that I'm going to be real with my son, and I'm going to let him know the truth. Once he get older and he understands, I will most definitely have to have that conversation with him and let him know that his dad like boys and like girls, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of people in this world who like the opposite sex, and it's nothing wrong with it at all. And I would never try to hide it from him. I know I hide it from a lot of people in my past, but my son is someone who I would never lie to. My son and my niece, I would never lie to them, so I will most definitely have that conversation once they get older. And I mean, that's really it. That's my coming out story. My parents accept me for who I am till this day. They still love me. My mom, me and her, we talk almost every day. I live with my dad, so it's no problem. I have no problems at all. And it's like a big relief that I came out to my family, and I'm so glad that everyone knows about it. Yeah. So yeah, that's my coming out story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys can leave me a comment down below if anyone ever wants to talk about coming out to their parents. I am always here for a conversation. You can follow me on Instagram at HeartbreakerAB, and I will most definitely give you that conversation and help you with whatever steps you need to come out to your parents or to whoever. I'm always here to help, especially with things like this, because I always feel like being gay and Black is really tough. It is. It's tough as fuck. You have to have some thick skin to come out to your family if you're gay. Like, and that's not just with, oh, my eyes don't look. That's not just with boys, it's with girls too, because there's a lot of females who struggle with coming out, and I would most definitely have a conversation with a female if they're trying to come out to their parents or anything like that. Like, it is what it is. I am here to have a conversation with anybody. And, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a little comment down below.
Hey, want a PG, hold his